Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Purina believes no one should have to make the impossible choice between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Through the Purple Leash Project, Purina is helping create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
Big news. Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. One order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
Do you believe? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do. Do you believe? Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do anymore. Do you believe? Let me know when you have time.
Welcome to another Addendum Thursday edition of Basketball Illuminati. I'm Zach Harper. That's Mo Dakhil. That's proud American. And
That's
I mean
right.
proud American, Wosny Lambre.
Cause at least I know I'm free. That's
I
right.
recommend following Woz enough at Big Woz on all social platforms. Make sure you check it out. Group chat. You were just on BS Report, right? Or did you record that?
Well, we just recorded worst NBA contracts. I will give a spoiler here. My number one pick was still Bradley Beal. The Heat were dying. Yeah. They were literally dying to, not the Heat, excuse me. The Suns were dying to trade this. They were literally willing to do anything.
They were begging.
And they couldn't do it.
They couldn't do it.
They spent 2 straight months calling every team, getting a third team. They couldn't do it. And he's got 2 more years after this one on there. Player option on the second one.
We'll see if Beal makes the episode. We'll see if Beal makes the episode. It sounds like maybe. Sounds like a strong maybe there. Make sure you check it out. Mo Dakhil's Twitch stream, and also check us out on ye old Twitter Spaces tomorrow, Friday.
Nope. Friday.
At 4:30 Eastern.
4:30 Eastern. Yes. The text just came in. 4:30 Eastern.
Them Elon checks?
No. We're getting that NBA money.
Okay, the NBA is okay. I thought Twitter was paying y'all to go.
No, sir.
Shout out to the NBA. Proud company man with the NBA these days.
Love that. Then shouts to the league. Adam Silver, you're the best commissioner ever.
Best ever in any sport. And then March 12th, you want to check out. It's me, it's Mo, it's Alexis Morgan. It is our warm-up show before some Celtics game that night.
I think it's OKC.
Thunder Celtics that night. We will lead you up the hour before.
That'll be a dope game.
Check it out on all of the NBA social platforms. You can get it on Instagram. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it on anywhere, really anywhere that they've got stuff. We will be there. So check that out. And then check out The Bounce, free newsletter from The Athletic, theathletic.com/thebounce.
Indispensable.
And of course,
last thing to check out. If you're in Denver, just check me out. I'm going to be at the Laker game next week, Friday. Just check me out. I'm
just go say hi to Waz. He's a proud American. You guys can salute each other, sign each other's American flags. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Also, my DNVR guys, man. Adam, Mahrez, and the rest of the crew over there. Love those guys.
Adam's great. All right. Here's a little factoid before we jump into this that I'm just sharing because I looked it up looking for something else last night. 3 teams in NBA history have never won 10 games or more in a row. They've never gotten to double-digit win streaks before. It's the Pacers, which I found odd. It's the Magic, which I found odd. This last one I did not find odd. It's the Wizards. That one tracks. But
that's normal.
Magic and Pacers never won 10 in a row. They've all 3 have topped out at 9
Penny
straight.
or Dwight.
Never.
That's
amazing.
That's surprising.
I know.
When I read that in The Bounce this morning, and again, go subscribe to The Bounce.
Yeah, it's free.
I immediately, you said even that may not matter. I go like, no, I care. That one I care about. That was an interesting
randomly
stat.
saw it because I was looking up something else, and then I started tracking. I was like, okay, how about that?
Do you believe?
All right, let's get into our Do You Believes. We got 3 of these things, and this first one, goodness. All right. Simply put, do you believe the Dallas Mavericks are cursed? So, Wednesday night's injury report, Kai Jones out, left quad strain. Caleb Martin out, right hip strain. He still hasn't played for the Mavericks this season since that trade for Quentin Grimes. Kyrie Irving out, obviously ACL tear. PJ Washington out, right ankle sprain. Jaden Hardy out, right ankle sprain. Dante Exum out, right foot contusion. Anthony Davis out, left adductor strain. Daniel Gafford out, right knee sprain. Derek Lively II out, right ankle stress fracture. Meanwhile, Luka and Quentin Grimes thriving out there in La La and Philly land. Well, I guess not the team is thriving in Philly, but we've seen also the Mavericks raise ticket prices by an average of 8.6% on the same day that Kyrie Irving tore his ACL. Waz, do you believe that the Mavericks are cursed?
So it's kind of like one of those things where like somebody beats cancer and they become like super into God, or like survive a crazy car accident, or like Malice of the Clips. All of his boys got indicted and got federal time for selling drugs, and he didn't. Mm-hmm. So he became like really into God because he think God intervened on his life. So he became like a true believer. Like, if you don't believe in curses, I don't know how you could see what's happening to the Dallas Mavericks since the Luka Doncic trade and not believe in curse. Like, it's impossible.
Yeah.
If you were like skeptical, like, oh, curses don't exist. How do you see this fucking team right now? Say they're not cursed.
I just need a clarification here. Do we think cursed and karma are the same thing? Or are like hand in hand?
No. I don't think karma is different.
Okay.
I think karma
Because I believe in karma, and I think they have bad karma right now. I don't know if I believe in curse, though.
I think somebody who doesn't have good intentions is intervening on the happenings. Hey.
So I never believed in curses. Believed in curses. And then I started working for the Clippers.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then at one point I just turned around. And I mean, it started, I think, where I was like, oh, wait, we might be cursed. It was the Elton Brand Achilles injury in the offseason.
Toughy. Yeah.
And then when it seems like, oh, things might turn around, we're going to sign Baron Davis and he's going to team up with Elton. Oh, no, Elton's going to Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. And then at that point, I just turned around. And then the Sean Livingston knee blow up.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Yeah. No, I believe in curses, Zach. I believe the Mavs have put a curse upon themselves, along the lines of
trade.
What happened with the Greg Gambino? What happened when the Red Sox traded Babe Ruth? I don't even know the full story about it. I don't even care, but it's just makes sense. One trade's all it takes.
It took 100 years to undo that curse.
Did it?
Took 100 years.
or maybe
Nico's gonna have to wander the deserts of El Paso until he finds his way.
Or they were just incompetent for like 90 years.
But that's a curse, though. When it's 90 years, 90 years of incompetence.
Have the Timberwolves been cursed or just horribly managed for decades?
No, that's horribly managed. It's horribly managed.
90 years. It's not 100 years.
It's been horribly managed. I'm sorry, Dallas.
The Cubs and the Red Sox, that was 100 years. You can't just chalk that up to just bad luck or bad management. Eventually, you luck into like drafting somebody who you can't possibly fuck up or whatever the case may be.
I don't know, man.
And then you trade them away. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This is the most talented team they ever put around Luka Doncic, by the way.
For sure. It's a great team.
Yeah, it was a perfect. It was. They went to the finals.
It was a sick
and they got better.
team.
And they got better.
Yes.
The team was improved.
Sick.
Yeah.
You know,
Zach, can you please read off the names of the people who can't play for Dallas right now who are signed to this team?
So Kai Jones, Caleb Martin, Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, Jaden Hardy, Dante Exum, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively. That's a good rotation.
That is insane,
dude.
That lineup
really
can win you 10
NBA
games
team right there.
That can get you 10 games in a row. That can get you a 10-game win streak, which of course Washington.
This is close to a 50-win team.
Not through the Wizards. Yeah, not through the Pacers.
This is a 50-win lineup right here that's not playing.
All right. I know he won a title, but I'm wondering if Klay Thompson is
the one who's cursed?
In the sense that I think he's cursed by the sea. I think because he started boating everywhere, right? I think I think this might be a Klay Thompson thing where like some siren in the bay or something. Poseidon? Davy Jones' locker? I don't know what's down there. We don't know what's down there.
It's the Loch Ness Monster. Isn't that a seafaring?
That's in Scotland.
Yes.
Oh, Scotland, my bad.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. But maybe it went for a swim. I don't know.
Shouts to all my people out in Glasgow. Got a lot of homies over there.
You've got people in Glasgow?
For sure.
What do you mean for sure? Don't answer that in a way that's like, of course I do.
For sure. We got homies in Scotland, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's the greatest country. I do wonder, I was thinking about this and I was like, okay, well, it doesn't really track because he did win a title, but he wasn't very good in that title run either. So that might have just been Steph's lack of curse overcame Klay's curse because things were good until Klay got there. And I'm not saying Klay's a bad dude or anything, but he's had a tough 6 years.
Yeah.
Aside from the title.
We'll know if they're actually cursed or if they're just tragically mismanaged. Because make no mistake about it, Kyrie Irving was in line for pretty much a max extension. He had these guys over a barrel this summer to be like, yeah, you traded Luka Doncic. You have no shot creation whatsoever. Pay my ass, motherfuckers. They were going to have to do that. If they still do that, knowing this guy's going to miss all of next year?
They have to.
They
have no choice. He should opt out. He has a $43.9 million option for next season. He should decline it and say, pay me 4-year max. First year is obviously on you.
This is free. Just a free first year.
KD got it. KD's obviously better, but KD got it in Brooklyn with an Achilles tear. ACL's cookie cutter.
Yeah, but that was 6 years ago. KD would have been, 29? Kyrie's like 32 now, isn't he?
He's 32, about to turn 33. Yeah.
Jesus
But what other option do they have?
Nico Harrison. God damn, bro. God damn.
Yeah.
The email. So, all right. I have a friend named Shane Torres, who's a comedian. He's a Mavericks fan. He will text me randomly since this trade, right? He will text me randomly. Where is yesterday's text? Because he just hit me out of nowhere. And he's going through it, man. Like he just randomly said, what the fuck is happening to my team now? It's going to be real sad soon. And then we're talking a little bit. We're talking about like seeing each other, like being on a pod or something. And he said, I'm shitting myself with sadness. He randomly
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever shit themselves happily, but
he randomly texted me on the 13th, so just out of nowhere one night, I'm still not over it. We weren't having a conversation.
Yeah, and the Lakers, they won like 7 straight.
Yeah, man.
Luka's they're
11-2 with the best defense in the league since Luka.
Yeah, and defense was the thing that was cited about the trade. Availability and defense were the two main things cited when the deal happened on the Dallas side. And
did you see that block he had?
Yeah. This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
This couldn't have worked out any worse, dude.
Here's the thing. All right, the ticket raise. That was already in the works, right?
That's
like you
Miriam
just randomly,
Adelson, though, right? Like that's ownership. That's not Nico Harris.
No, that's not Nico. But maybe don't put in the email. Secure your tickets for marquee matchups like the Lakers.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Like the ticket raise was going to happen. That was in the works. That was business. That was going to happen before the Luka deal. You can reword that email. Maybe have someone go through it with a not even a fine tooth comb. Medium tooth comb.
That one was pretty obvious. That one was just take that one out. That one was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
That is, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the sales staff of the Mavs right now. They had nothing to do with the trade.
But you're like, look, this is customer service, right? When you line up for customer service, not your fault the company might be mismanaged or have a bad product or something, but you're going to get on that phone. That phone call is going to come through.
I can't imagine the sales calls.
Are any of these guys coming back?
I mean, there's no reason for AD and Lively should be back relatively soon.
Lively's coming back?
Well, I mean, he was like...
Wasn't he supposed to be coming back in April?
I think it's sometime in March. I could be wrong on that. I don't like when the injury happened. It was supposed to be sometime in March.
And they don't own their pick, do they?
They do. No, they do. They outright own this pick. So
then there's no reason to bring anybody back.
You think that's how Nico Harrison's going to want this thing to go? They're not going to drop. They're not going to drop
any worse.
They're not going to drop like significantly.
Why not? Because KD's on the Suns and everybody's miserable. Forgot about that. My bad.
No, but like I mean, maybe they could get into the
Zach. How are they supposed to win the rest of the year? Explain to me.
Well.
I love Najee Marshall as much as the Nets blogger.
Spencer Dinwiddie. If Bitcoin's going up, those shots are going up. Okay, he's got to secure a contract too this summer. So he's got to go out there and play. AD should be back soon. I think Gafford is like at least 3 more weeks until he's back. Washington should be back soon. Dante should be back soon. Hardy's out an indefinite amount of. God, this is exhausting just trying to go through.
This is nuts, dude. It's fucking crazy. And of course, they're trying to get away from the second apron, so they're like suiting up 8 guys.
Oh yeah, you have to.
That's insane, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the rule on just calling up G League guys?
You have to have.
Do they own their G League affiliate?
You have to. I don't think so. I don't know, but you have to sign guys to like roster spots. I think their 2-way deals are all.
Because they've played so many of these 2-way guys.
So you got to cut them.
No longer going to be 2-way guys if they play more.
You got to convert them, and
Jesus Christ,
and aprons there.
Hello, listener. It's producer Maze here to talk to you about Kindred. Now, close your eyes like Owen Wilson during a job interview and imagine a way to travel that feels personal, comfortable, and connected without the price tags and the sterile feelings of hotels or short-term rentals. Now, open your eyes and stop using your imagination because Kindred has made it very real. That's exactly what they do. Kindred is a members-only home swapping network. It's not a hotel. It's not a short-term rental. It's a smarter way to travel where each stay feels like home. Here's how it works. With Kindred, your home is your ticket. You earn credits by hosting fellow Kindred members, and then you use those credits to stay in over 220,000 homes in more than 100 cities worldwide. There are no hotel costs or rental fees. just the credits that you've earned. Every stay comes with white glove service, 24/7 trip support, and $100,000 in host protection. Make it easier for you to travel and enjoy yourself and not worry about details. I've used Kindred and I found an amazing home for a weekend getaway in an idyllic location with amazing views and great ambiance. It had everything I needed. And the best part was, it cost me $0. So apply now at livekindred.com and use code DINGS to join for free. Plus, you'll earn 5 nights of travel credit just for signing up. That's right, that's 5 whole nights for free at livekindred, KINDRED.com, code DINGS, DINGS, livekindred.com, code DINGS. Hello, listener. It's Producer Maze here to talk to you about Quince and their cookware. Cooler nights mean cozy meals at home, and Quince's cookware has made fall cooking so much more enjoyable. Their pieces deliver the quality and performance of luxury brands, but at a price that makes sense. And they look gorgeous on the stovetop, too. No matter what item you need to complete your kitchen, Quince has you covered. With 5-ply stainless steel pots and pans, nonstick skillets, chef-quality knives, and even ceramic bakeware, which is perfect for cozy casseroles or Sunday roasts. And when you look at these prices, you might think, how is Quince doing this? How do they deliver high-quality items similar to high-end brands that are half the price? Well, let me tell you, they partner directly with ethical top-tier factories to cut out the middlemen and pass the savings on to you. And it's not just cookware. I got myself some bath sheets. That's right. When you're a tall man, you have to use bath sheets, not bath towels from Quince. It's like drying off with a cloud. It's incredible. Upgrade your kitchen for cozy fall meals with premium cookware from Quince. Go to quince.com/dings for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/dings, DINGS, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dings.
Listener, listen up. This is important, okay? I'm going to try to save you some money here. If you're still overpaying for wireless, it's time to say yes to saying no. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. You may think like, oh, that's bad. No contracts, no monthly bills, no overages, no hidden fees, no BS. Here's why I said yes to making the switch and getting premium wireless for $15 a month. You heard that correctly. $15 per month. Ditch overpriced wireless and the jaw-dropping monthly bills. And of course, there are all these hidden fees and stuff, but at Mint Mobile, plans start at $15 per month. All the plans come with high-speed data, unlimited talk and text. You're not doing like weekend and nighttime minutes or anything like that. And it's delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone. Don't have to get a new phone. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. I switched months ago. People have asked, did you actually switch? Yes, I actually switched months ago. And I don't know what to do with all this extra money. I've cheated the system here. I've rigged something. This is an Ocean's 11 situation where I'm stealing wireless from Mint. That's how good a deal it is. Ready to say yes to saying no? Make the switch at mintmobile.com/dings. That's DINGS. That's mintmobile.com/dings. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 per month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac Extra Value Meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We may need to change that jingle.
Prices and participation may vary.
Do you believe?
Hey, let's go to a happier story. Well, maybe not happier. It is happy. It's happy, but not the way this is phrased, okay? So,
Who praised this question, by the way? Because you're disrespectful.
I am not going to throw anyone under the bus. It was our producer, Anthony Mays, but I'm not going to throw him under the bus. I'm just letting you know who came up with this. So not at Talk Hoops, it's at Corn Puzzle. Or, you know what, just tweet at me. No one cares. All right. Do you believe, Mo Dakhil, that the Cleveland Cavaliers are the new 2015 Atlanta Hawks? So let me clarify. All right, let me clarify.
This is disrespectful. This is the starting 5 All-Star team or starting 5 Eastern Conference Player of the Month or whatever.
January Player of the Month was that starting 5, which is the worst. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to the NBA. In other words, a 1-year aberration, a nice regular season story that will flame out in the playoffs. The Cavs did clinch a playoff berth Wednesday night by beating the Miami Heat. They're on pace to set a franchise record for wins at least 67. By the way, the Hawks set their franchise record for wins in 2015. So, Mo, do you believe that this is the new Hawks?
Absolutely not. Like, this is so much more sustainable. Just the level of talent you have on the team, I think, is better.
I think you have was like the main offensive engine on that team. What are we doing with this?
Well, okay, hold on. Kyle Korver was not the main offensive engine on that team. Right? That's not what we're gonna say.
Horford, all that.
Okay.
Paul Millsap.
But even then,
these were all good players, man.
I love all of these guys. This is not a reiteration of that team. They've
got 3 bona fide all-stars.
And I don't think there's any reason for this team to flame out. Like, they legitimately should get to the conference finals.
Well, let me throw a different one at you, okay? Do you believe this is the new 2021 Utah Jazz?
No. There's more.
I don't know. They were number 1 in net rating. They were number 1 in a lot of things.
No, they were.
Donovan Mitchell was there.
Offensively, it was just Donovan Mitchell by himself shouldering all of the offensive creation responsibilities. Just the fact that Garland's been damn near as good as Jalen Brunson this year. Some people might say he's been, even more efficient and stuff like that. Some people would even say that.
That's insane. Those people are in Cleveland. That's insane.
Listen, I'm making my argument. Evan Mobley, right? You can see I got the courage of my conviction, Zach Harper. All right, I really believe in this team.
It's not quite as good as this is like when someone overcomes cancer, but please continue.
Right. We're on a roll.
Evan Mobley on offense, the dribble drives, the beating up of switches of smaller players, of no hesitation, above the break, 3-point shooting. There's just way more here than, God bless him. But Joe Ingles was heavily, involved in that Jazz team. Like, come on, guys, stop it. This team is for real. The Cavs are for real.
Multiple times Joe Ingles has shut down Paul George in a playoff series. Okay, so let's be respectful of the mechanic. And then Mike Conley was pretty damn good.
He's pretty good.
He was pretty good.
I think you're closer. I think you're closer with the Jazz than the Hawks.
Hawks made the conference finals.
In the East.
I still think.
And then what happens to them in the conference finals?
They got smacked, which might happen to the Cavs.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I don't think so.
I think this Cavs team is better than both of those teams.
Yes.
I just think,
and I think the Celtics matchup is a hard one for them too. It is.
I mean, they just had that huge comeback against the Celtics that I thought was, look, we started that game, I was like, oh crap, this thing's just going to be a massive blowout. They crawl back in the first half, go down again in the second half, and then come back and take the win. Like, I think this team's tougher. I think they're smarter. I think they're better coached with Kenny Atkinson. Yeah. I think the whole thing right there, I think they're right up there, and they're just as good as the Celtics. I think the Celtics
coach than Mike Budenholzer?
He's way better than Coach Bud Light. 100%. Way better.
That's bold. We have not seen Kenny Atkinson do.
You tried to fire Bud after he won a championship.
I wanted to fire him at the parade.
Okay, exactly.
So, I mean,
what has Kenny Atkinson done?
Don't worry, he's gonna show you. First
don't
of all,
tell me
what's
don't
he
worry.
done?
I can't say what has he done, and you say don't worry.
Listen,
that doesn't answer the question.
The Brooklyn team that attracted KD and Kyrie.
They fired him.
a bunch of nobodies.
For Steve Nash.
He made that into a respectable operation, which was a mistake,
he's not
obviously.
a good coach.
He's better than Budenholzer.
I don't know. That's a bold claim based off one, not even a complete season
Look at
in
what
Cleveland.
He's doing. This is like Steve Kerr to Mark Jackson. Just like before that, we would have said, yo, Steve Kerr's already, like, look at what he did. Look at what he's taken the same components and turned these guys into a 65-win team. You telling me some run-of-the-mill coach could do that?
Mike Budenholzer had a 69.3% win percentage in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
that's
but do it again
absurd.
in Phoenix.
Well, that's not his fault.
I would also say Giannis.
He's got Brad Beal. Come on, are you shitting
win
me?
percentage with Mike Budenholzer.
How's he with Doc?
Well,
He's
that's
up there winning 70% of his games, or okay, now we got a hierarchy here.
The roster construction is different, but like, listen, I think Atkinson, what he's clearly shown that he's just, at the very least, he's a very good coach. Okay, and I think he's going to prove in the playoffs that he's one of the ones. Okay,
he's below 500 for his career
to this group. Bruh, come on, man. The Spencer Dinwiddie Nets was supposed to be like kicking everybody's asses.
I don't think they'll flame out in the playoffs. Let me just put it to you that way. I think they're going to be real tough in the playoffs.
Yeah, why
in the
not?
East?
Why not?
In the East?
So you think this is a Hawks redux happening?
No, that's May's question. I'm just saying to say
being the devil's advocate.
To say that Kenny Atkinson is a much better coach than Mike Budenholzer is crazy. And I have tried to fire Budenholzer forever. That's just crazy to me. That Kenny Atkinson hasn't shown anything prior to this season that could let you think that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just on Team Bud right now.
So let me ask you something. If tomorrow, Zach, if tomorrow somebody gave you an NBA team and Budenholzer and Kenny Atkinson were available, those were your two choices for your brand new NBA team. Which coach are you taking tomorrow?
Budenholzer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Because I know I'll at least win regular season games. Hold on, let me check Kenny Atkinson's playoff record. 1-4.
No.
1-4.
No.
Kenny Atkinson has as many playoff wins as Mike Budenholzer has championships.
Let me tell you something. Zach right there, that was the ultimate backhanded compliment to Budenholzer. He said, well, I know I'll win regular season games.
I've been to the playoffs. I know that.
I know I'll win
I don't know that I'm doing shit in the playoffs, but I know I'm getting there.
Yeah. I love it. Ringing endorsement.
No, I don't think they're the new Hawks, but I don't think this thing is like, oh yeah, this is them forever.
I think here's the thing.
I believe in them more than I did 4 months ago, for sure. Like a lot more.
I do too.
Yeah.
But they still have that Boston Celtics thing. And look, regular season games are great. They don't mean shit to me. Regular season doesn't mean shit to me. Like when it comes to the matchups, I need to see that in a playoff series. Boston is proven. Cleveland is very much not. But it doesn't mean they haven't fixed what their issues are. They're deep. They don't really have any holes in the roster. The DeAndre Hunter pickup. Here's the thing that bothers me about Cleveland. All right. You do not get to be a local broadcast and start co-opting DeAndre Hunter's time with the Hawks and say, no question, DeAndre Hunter is the sixth man of the year. He's been there for 3 weeks.
He's not even
this
the
is
sixth man of
happening
the year on their team.
The majority of his work.
That's excellent.
Well, that was the funny thing is they won the other night on who'd they beat? The Blazers on national TV. He's been incredible. And so Donovan Mitchell starts going through because this is clearly propaganda from the top down, right? Broadcast will always let you know what the team wants you to know.
For sure.
Yeah. And so the propaganda right now is let's get DeAndre Hunter sixth man. And so Donovan Mitchell went into that mode. He knew, hey, got to hit these talking points after this win. He's on national TV. He says, DeAndre, he's got to be sixth man of the year. And then caught himself, was like, or Ty. Like he just threw it in there as a way because of course, like Ty Jerome's been there the whole season.
And he's been great. He's actually been your teammate the entire season.
That's my problem with Cleveland right now.
Yeah,
you don't get to co-opt that.
That's fair.
That's
that
so
was fair.
funny.
That's a fair gripe because it should be Ty Jerome on that team.
And it has nothing to do with the product on the floor. It has to do with the propaganda from the organization.
It's just like, bro, come on.
We're in
just got there.
Big time propaganda mode right now. I watched the Nuggets Kings game last night. It didn't matter which local broadcast I was on. They were both awful. They were both just like spinning a tale that you would not believe.
It's tough. And I think here's the upshot for the Cavs. Eventually, Boston is going to have to sell off some of these damn parts.
You would think.
Eventually, and they're gonna be a shoo-in for the finals after that. But I think until then, they're gonna have trouble with Boston as presently constructed.
I do want to see. I think Mobley might be that X factor though. The thing that changes stuff now because he is so much better than he was last year.
Yes,
he's
so
taking
much
a leap.
better.
It's not even a argument, like using him to facilitate offense and everything. I think this has been a phenomenal season for him.
He's even better defensively than he was last year. I mean, he's really the real deal there. Maybe if he can shut down Tatum enough for a series, then I'm open to them being able to match him shot for shot.
This episode is brought to you by Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty believes your body is brilliant, naturally designed to thrive, inside and out. For those always looking for new ways to support your health from head to heels, Nature's Bounty has a range of over 400 vitamins and supplements born from 50 years of trust and care. Nature's Bounty. It's in your nature. Visit naturesbounty.com to learn more.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
Through the Starbucks College Achievement Plan, full and part-time Starbucks baristas receive 100% upfront college tuition coverage so they can focus on achieving their dreams, not how they'll pay for school. And those dreams might start with a degree in management, biochemistry, or any of the more than 150 offered. At Starbucks, benefits like college tuition coverage are just the start. Learn more at starbucks.com/partners.
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Unlock over $3,500 in business and travel value annually with statement credits on select purchases from brands like Dell, Hilton, and Adobe, and other benefits. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Based on total potential value of statement credits on select purchases and other benefits, enrollments required, monthly and other limits and terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
Do you believe?
Last topic. Do you believe simply that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the MVP? We'll let you know. He scored 41 points against the Grizzlies last night, his 10th game of 40 or more this season, leads the league in scoring. They're a game out of the best record there. If you want to, he's having a historic season that has never been done before with his points, rebounds, assists, steals, and shooting efficiency. Never been done before. Jokic is having a once-in-a-lifetime season even for him, right? But there is an 11-game difference in the standings between these two players. And if things are relatively even, 11 games in the standings is a lot. That's a lot to make up for. Now, look, we're going into value and everything, but Waz, do you believe SGA is the MVP?
I think he's going to win the MVP. I don't think he's having a better season than Nikola Jokic, though.
Oh.
I just don't. There's no empirical data that you can point to that says SGA has been better.
Hold on, I got a stat for you. I want to throw this out there.
Stat.
All right. I'm not filling time. I have the stat ready, so I'm going to hit you with it right now. So Nikola Jokic, when he is on the floor, the Denver Nuggets are plus 11.5 per 100 possessions, right? When he is off the floor, They are minus 9.3. So we are talking about a 20.8 per 100 possession difference. That's insane. Right? Like that's immense. Yes. But let me hit you with this, okay? When SGA is on the floor, the Thunder are plus 17.6 per 100 possessions. When he's off the floor, they're plus 1.2. So it's not a negative, but their dominance, their historic dominance, only comes from him being on the floor this year. Yeah. So we're talking like a 16-point difference versus 20-point difference. So there is another level to this Jokic thing. But I don't think people realize that the Thunder are still really good. They're still a bit of a winning team. They're not dominant in the way we've seen. And that is all SGA.
Yeah, I think he's the clear-cut number 2. I just think Jokic has just done more individually. And part of it is that he, especially early on in the season, he absolutely had to. They fucking sucked. Jamal Murray couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
He scored 56 points against the Wizards and lost. That's the craziest stat of the season.
How many wins do the Wizards have at this point?
That's 12. He's 12. He's looking like himself finally, like as of recently, but like he was bad to start the season. Yeah. And Gordon missed a bunch of games. And like, the freaking the young guys off the bench that Calvin Booth swears are the next fucking Harlem Globetrotters. It's just crazy.
Don't do that.
Great guy. I'm sure he's a great guy, but my God, this insistence that these young guys were going to be capable role players, stop it.
Mo, do you believe that SGA is the MVP?
Sorry, I'm busy. Calvin Booth. I think he is. I think he is at this point. And when you bring up that stat, Zach, like it's a lot closer in that sense. Look, if Jokic wins it, I'm not going to be like, oh, SGA was robbed or whatnot.
He's not going to win it.
It's one of those. Either of those two guys wins it, it's fine. We're not going to really kind of sweat it. But I think Shai has done enough to win the MVP this season. I think he is their offense. Like, let's just be honest. They don't have an offensive system. It's give it to Shai, let him create, let him attack. It's all drive and kick. It's all based on him creating for everybody else, getting to the lane, knocking down shots. It's on that end. He's also been really good on the defensive end. And he's been phenomenal on that end as well, as part of the reason why the Thunder are so good defensively. He's doing it on both ends as well. Like for me, it's got to be him. And he's just absolutely dominant. Every time he gets it, there's nobody's been able to stop him yet. And I think that's a big one right there.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning SGA, but I'm not decided right now. I mean, it's insane to me that the betting odds are so in favor. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that's how the voting's going to go, but it is usually a pretty good representation of what it is. If SGA wins the MVP, and even if I vote for him, I don't think that's crazy. If it's like a 90 first place votes to 10 first place votes situation, that's going to be egregious to me. It should be pretty split down the middle. Maybe even come to like, I mean, I also, if there's a ballot out there that doesn't have both of those guys 1-2, what are we doing? I don't care. I don't care what relationships you're trying to protect.
That's somebody's going to put LeBron at 2.
No way.
LeBron's been great. LeBron should be in line to be top 5 in the ballot.
Yes. No, I agree with you guys. Somebody's going to put him 2.
You can't put Donovan Mitchell number 2. You can't put Tatum number 2. You got to stop. Like,
no.
I think your award should be taken. Your ballot should be taken away if that.
Zach is coming for your ballot.
Yeah. It's just you have to. Yeah, you have to. It's just too ridiculous. But I still think there's too much season left. If they can get within like 7 games, is that enough for Jokic to be the clear-cut guy? Or not even clear-cut, but to get an advantage? Or is it too much to overcome at this point in the standings?
It's too much, man. 7's a lot too.
That's still a lot.
It's still a lot. Crazy a lot. It's a crazy amount.
They're in a heated battle with the Lakers for the second seed. Like I don't even.
Yeah,
it's not. It's 7's not enough. We get it to 5. Maybe we can have the conversation.
Maybe even then.
The number 1 seed, the scoring, the voter fatigue, like everything is just going in that direction. But, I think making Russell Westbrook a relevant NBA player again should be in part of Jokic's MVP resume because nobody saw that one coming.
I was on Denver radio yesterday, I think, and they asked me, they're like, it was this whole thing about, Denver getting back to the finals or whatever. And then they were like, the Westbrook experience has been interesting. You can tell they don't want to root for him. They gotta have to.
I mean, bruh, he's done it. He's done it on the floor. Last night he made a clutch corner three. Like,
he had
4 threes last night.
He should not be shooting them. I don't care that he hit 4 last night. He should not be shooting them. He should be fined every time. What if he got better in the off
season, Zach?
Okay, let me check his percentage. Let me see. Westbrook is at 33.3%. He's hitting a third of them.
How is he on catch and shoot?
It's a level of research. It's going to take a little bit.
Got to get better at these NBA stats, by the way.
Don't use ChatGPT. Please don't use ChatGPT. I can't stress that enough. It's a bad thing. All this AI stuff is bad. Don't do it. No one do it. Russell Westbrook. I'm definitely not filling time anymore. I've got the stats right here. Got the stats. I've got the stats right here on catch and shoot. Jesus
Christ. What's up?
32.6%.
How about the corner, Zach? How about from the corner?
On open threes, on wide open threes, he's 34.6%. That's not good, but
right where it's like good enough.
On open threes, 24%. And that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it.
Come closer. Come closer. I need to make this.
You're following. Make sure you check it out, Waz, on all the Ringer podcasts. Make sure you check it out, Mo's Twitch stream. Make sure you check us out on the NBA accounts on Twitter. Not just tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern, but March 12th with our pregame show with Alexis Morgan. Make sure you subscribe to The Bounce for proud American and guy Wosny Lambre. From Dakhil, I'm Zach Harper. Keep your third eye open.